Okay, we're doing our recap for Temptation Island. Please don't yell at us about how you wish we would do Sister Wives.
Or do it, because maybe that'll be entertaining. At least more entertaining than this awful show.
Our Seeking Sister Wife, we'll get to it. I'm still just barely sick. My mother-in-law, who lives with us, has been really sick. And so we're like way behind. And I think I have that seasonal affective disorder where it's winter and you get sad and you hibernate.
And Ebola.
I do not have Ebola. Okay, so Season 1, Episode 3, The Epiphany, Temptation Island. I forgot to mention from last week, I didn't have notes. Charlie has a complete meltdown for no reason, and even the host is like, yeah, I kind of don't get it. Do you want to sit by me, or are you going to just hover in the background like you should?
I'm getting ready to go on the island.
Oh, Evan had a tank top that showed both of his nipples. I thought that was hilarious because it was like those super, which this is where you see our age because we've seen, this was a dated fashion when I was in my dating prime. So to see it, all I can think of is like, welcome from the, 80s redneck, but it's like cut and he's like sitting a certain way and I can see both nipples. And I'm like, that is a great look. And I looked up a bunch of the contestants, and it's just as I suspected, and everyone suspected, which is that most of them are like yoga instructor / model, business owner / actress. And so this is like their agents are like, hey, there's this great opportunity for you. I really think you should do it, because agents get 10% of their probably their per diem or whatever. I don't blame them. I should have done this. I would have been an internet sensation. Like one of the guys is a writer, and I was like, hey John, I'm a writer, could I like go on the show and have like a picture of my book on every t-shirt? And I'll tell you right now, they would say no to that. But anyway, and so would John. So we see the rest of the girls' reaction, and all the rest of the guys' reactions. I have such terrible notes for this. And then we see their second date, and then we see this is the guy's reaction to the date. So Katie says that John would be a bad father because he's not an alpha male, and I kind of feel like someone needs to talk to Katie about what makes a good father, and it's usually not the ability to shoot a gun, because here's the deal: your kids might not be into the sports that you're into. So I shoot archery, John shoots guns. We have sports that we're most interested in, and it's likely our son's going to do a sport we know nothing about.
I shoot targets. Shooting guns gets expensive real quick.
Okay, Mr. Grammar. But I mean, those are the kind of sports we enjoy. We enjoy aiming sports, we target shooting, that kind of thing. We don't have any choice over what our son's going to do, And so to me, it's just sort of weird. And then he, at the end of the episode, talks about how his dad committed suicide about 5 years. And I'm like, man, the guys they got for the show have a pretty rough life with dads. Like, are we going to find out that Javid and Carl, like,
they're basically giving him a free brothel for a month, so...
Yeah, so they're not healthy people. Yeah, and I'm, like, looking on Twitter, and people are like, Carl deserves so much better, or Katie deserves so much better, John, you're an idiot for bringing a hot woman. And I'm like, these are all people who clearly are not... seriously invested in this relationship. Haven't gotten out of
junior high.
Yeah, no, and both John and I worked with church groups with junior hires, and it very much reminds me of this. Like, the whole thing last time where Evan, whatever her name is with the necklace, goes and tells him Morgan likes you, then he goes and like I said, it looked just like camp too, because they're like in bunk beds, and he comes in and she's like, I do not like you, and then all of a sudden he invites her on a date, and now he has a crush on her. And so to me it's kind of like, oh, this is junior high. Like, no, but not even, what's funny is I don't just mean like the fact that they're dating around their spouses, their partners. It's like the actual way they're dating it's very much like a camp. Like, oh, let's all sign up for the horse stuff. I can't believe you rode horses with Matt when you said that you liked John. Anyway, and it's funny to me that Katie is so insistent that that John has these particular qualities, and then she picks guys.
Getting up on a horse. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know.
You're not much of a country person if you can't get up on your own damn horse.
We don't know that she couldn't get on the horse, or whether that was like him being manly, like helping her. I don't know. Take it to Twitter. But to me, it was just really weird because she picked guys who didn't seem very country or had never ridden a horse. So it's kind of like, oh, I don't know. Anyway, so Evan and Morgan is a big old Y, and I just heard, oh my gosh, over and over again. Now Brittany, who's the yoga teacher who went on a date with John, is now talking about how Javen is so innocent and everyone's going, oh, he's so, he does the whole thing with the whole thing was weird, and Val is not, I would not find that personality attractive. It would not be a good match for me, which is fine because I'm not on the show and they didn't pick him out for me. I kind of wish, I know why they don't do it, but I wish the
You're talking about a personality. There's no one on the show with a personality.
Bad one. Okay, so Carl has a weird reaction. What does that mean? Oh, to his thing. Why not watch with people? Oh, yes, they keep asking him, do you want to watch with the other guys or do you want to watch it alone? And it's like, well, it's being filmed to be nationally presented, so I don't know how it's it's not the kind of thing where you can say, oh, I'll watch it alone, and then theoretically no one has to ever know about it, but I guess, I assume the producers have a reason for doing it that ups the drama. I don't know.
Well, they gotta give the host some words.
Yeah, I mean, he's actually pretty tough on him. I was kind of surprised. I mean, I've not watched the show before, but he was a little bit, well, I mean, he's there to kind of push this is the journey for you and blah, blah, blah. But
what about the least needed job?
I would do it. I don't think
yeah, we'd do it.
Cash money.
Money's money.
Okay, so we'll see you guys later.